Hi, Lyssa here. I want to walk you through a visualization today that I think is really useful on a multitude of levels. There's an idea of having a statement that represents your core self, your most authentic, true nature. And this is such a useful technique to have a statement, because what it can do is when you find yourself veering off course, maybe becoming too anxious or depressed or overwhelmed, any kind of fear that gets activated, if you have something that you can say to yourself that really anchors you into your sense of self, to your energetic signature, if you will, it can be so helpful. So I do a lot of presentations and I do demonstrations of coaching in front of people being recorded. And that can be a really scary thing if you get into performance anxiety. And I have my core essence statement that I use with myself, and it's I am deep belly laughs. It goes on a little bit longer than that, but that piece of it really can anchor me. It reminds me that it's just not that serious, that I'm okay. So wherever I find myself getting out of balance, I can re-anchor myself, to my energetic signature, the way that I want to be, by just saying that simple statement. So I did this exercise with a client a long time ago, and she was really struggling in coming up with it. And we had a session, and I'm going to read a little bit from my book on the experience that I had. So my client comes back to session, and I ask her, what came up as you played with this exercise? I didn't try, she said. Really? I said, would it be useful to get curious as to why you didn't try? And she said, sure, but I mean, I looked at all the words that were there, and none of them felt like they fit how I think about myself. I asked her whether she would be willing to do a guided visualization to find the words that did resonate for her. She agreed, so we did a visualization. With her heart in the open mode, I asked her to allow her heart to speak the words it felt were true about her essence. Words started bursting to the surface. Words like tenacious, loving, passionate, connected to God, humble, caring, funny, generous. You get the picture. Once the words slowed down, I read them back to her, asking her what had she noticed. Her first response was, my head isn't sure about this, but my heart feels amazing. I laughed and said, your head is not invited yet, but I'd be curious what your heart would say about this list. And her response was beautiful. I have a pretty awesome essence. In her words, it was easy to see how she thought about herself and how it shifted by listening to her heart. So, with that in mind, enjoy this guided visualization and try and come up with those words that form a sentence or a statement that might help to anchor you when you feel yourself possibly drifting in directions that aren't so useful. Because my guess is you have a pretty awesome essence. So, getting comfortable in your body, getting into your seat, and taking some deep breaths. Starting maybe not so deep, maybe starting into your chest, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And with each breath, allow your breath to come a little farther down into your body. Breathing in and breathing out. And working towards breathing down all the way to your toes. Breathing in and breathing out. Noticing as you scan your body any places of discomfort, and just shine some light on those places as you breathe into them, acknowledging those spots and breathing out any of the discomfort and tension that you're noticing. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And as you're breathing in, start to breathe in some color or light that most represents the energy of love in the universe, of compassion, of empathy, of courage. And breathe that into your heart. Begin breathing in and out of your heart. Breathing that light in and breathing that light out. Breathing in and out. Begin to notice the pulsing and the rhythm of your heart as you're breathing in and out. And notice the color and the texture and the strength of your heart. Breathing in and breathing out. And as you're breathing into and out of your heart, ask your heart a question about the words it would use that describe who you are at your core. Maybe it's your energetic signature of who you are at your soul level. Whatever words you use that resonate for you. And as you continue breathing in and breathing out, listen to those words that your heart shares with you. Breathing in, breathing out. Maybe you're noticing a feeling, a tingling in your heart, and not words. Notice that, whatever that feeling is. And as you're breathing in and breathing out, allow your heart to expand as large as it needs to be within your body. Breathing in and breathing out. You may even notice your heart start to shine out through your fingers and toes and out the top of your head. Let it be as large as it needs to be, expanding even beyond you as it needs to. Breathing in and breathing out. Continue to capture your awareness in those words and those images that reflect what your heart wants to share with you. Breathing in and breathing out. And allow yourself to savor with joy and comfort and compassion these words and experiences and feelings. And find a way to really hold on to them for yourself. Breathing in and breathing out. In breathing out. And when you've gathered what you need to, allow yourself to live into and through your heart and back into your body. Breathing in and breathing out. And as you come back into your body, bring with you everything you need to capture for yourself. And when you're ready, come fully back into your body. And open your eyes.